Hey folks, Pat Deegan here. I have a story for you. I know a person who was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and she had never been in the hospital, had never had a true manic or severe depressive episode, but did occasionally have mood swings. And in any case, she had been put on lithium, and that was in her medical record. And a number of years later, she went to see a gynecologist and wanted to consider having a tubal ligation because she was done having children. When her gynecologist saw in her medical record that she had a diagnosis of bipolar disorder, knowing nothing else about her background with that, he told her that she would have to have her husband come in as well in order for him to agree to do the procedure. Of course, this individual really got upset that a gynecologist is not legally required to request that a woman bring in her husband in order to do a tubal ligation, and sort of raised her voice at the physician, who then said that he would no longer follow her if she didn't bring in her husband. Well, my friends, this is an example of something called diagnostic overshadowing, where the diagnosis of bipolar disorder, however many years ago and all of that, completely overshadowed the physician's engagement with this mom. And she ended up being lucky enough to find a medical provider who would see her as an individual and not as a diagnosis. So this is a risk that those of us who carry a diagnosis of serious mental illness, we carry this risk with us. Diagnostic overshadowing can be real. It can really help to prepare when we go into medical appointments so that we are going to get the best medical care possible. And if you go on over to my website, you will find a good link for a worksheet that will teach you how to get the health care that's right for you. Have a good one.